You won't live a victorious life if you are always reliving what didn't work out. This left an impression on me when I read it for the first time. I forgot from whom this quote comes, but I think it's probably Earl Nightingale. But when I saw this nugget of wisdom, it made me think of forgiveness, you know, right? Okay, cool. So before I continue, hello, my name is Lesego. Welcome to the Positive Tarot. And today I'm going to be reading this nugget of wisdom and I'm going to be talking about forgiveness because that is something that has been on my mind for a while because I'm trying to practice it. And as I am putting it to practice, I am learning a lot about forgiveness, right? And I'm learning a lot about what it means to be human. And I'm also learning about spirits, which is crazy. For example, things like the spirit of anger, like these are actual spirits. But that topic will be a topic for another day. But just in a nutshell, I have come to realize that forgiveness is a form of exorcism without getting too deep into things. But yes, that's for another day. Back to the nugget of wisdom. Uh when you do not forgive, it means that there is something that you are holding on to, right? Because how I see forgiveness, according to me, or according to what I see, or according to, yes, to what I realize. I have been talking, by the way, I have been talking about forgiveness to some people as well. Like I said, I've been trying to actively work towards it. So, um, I don't just want to say that these are my thoughts, but yeah. Anyways, forgiveness, um, as I've come to realize then from all of these discussions with people and also observations, forgiveness is the art of letting go, you know. When you forgive, you let go, you know. So let's say somebody stole from you, you know. I'm trying to visualize this like somebody stole your phone. Let's say somebody stole your phone. You went to their house. Yeah, you went to their house. Either, let me say you're a strong person. You went to the person who stole your phone, you held them by the shirt, picked them up and choked them, gave them a slam dunk, and you're still holding them, right? Or let me say, maybe you're not that physically strong, but you go to that person's house, you know who stole your phone. You have a shotgun in your hand, you have the power to shoot them. So, in a way, you have held them hostage, because if anybody moves, you shoot. So they can't move or they die, right? But if you let go of a grudge, you literally then saying, you know what, this person that I'm holding by the collar of their shirt, I'm letting them go. It's fine. Letting them go. Even if it's not fine, but you're letting them go. But not just letting them go, but also the phone, because sometimes when you hold a grudge, it isn't that there's something, it's not the person as such. Maybe you just want to punish the person, but there's something else that they took from you, right? So let me say you're holding a grudge against the ex who's been lying to you your whole time. So um you want revenge on them. Maybe not really. If you let them go or if you forgive them, what you're letting go of isn't really them as such, because at this point in time, why would you even want them? Like, you don't like, but um then you're letting go of the trust that that person broke. You're letting go of the time that that person wasted. You're letting go of the disappointment, the feelings of betrayal that that person instilled in you, you know And if it is a matter of forgiving yourself, you failed you started a business or you had money, you squandered it. Um, so now you're going to be, every time you need to start a new business, you're going to be thinking about, oh, I once tried to start a business and it failed. Like, you can't always all the time paint the same picture with the same brush or paint everybody with the same brush. But also, even if it's not a matter of judging people, you can't always hold on to these painful experiences, you know, because there are many things that don't work out. Relationships don't work out, businesses don't work out, studies don't work out, trips don't work out, plans don't work out, you know. And then it's very important to forgive yourself, you know. Actually, getting rich, or the path to success requires a lot of forgiveness. Actually, it requires a lot of forgiveness. And it's one of the secrets to success, forgiveness as a secret to success. Sometimes you'll be working with people and maybe you don't delegate certain tasks. So you're going to have to forgive yourself as a boss for not doing certain things properly. You're going to have to forgive yourself for hiring the wrong person. You're going to have to forgive yourself for not being God and knowing the future, because we think we are in charge of everything and everyone, and we are not. And that sometimes puts us in a position where we can't forgive something or someone. We hold on to this grudge or resentment or sourness. Maybe you wanted this job, somebody else got it. Maybe you were in a relationship with this person and your best friend knew about it but went on ahead and you know had a engagement with your person. Like, it can be anything. It can range from you blaming yourself for not switching the stove off, you know. But, anyways, in life, in order to win or to be a winner or to live victoriously, sometimes you might not win the battle, but you can win the war. But there's no way in hell, take it from me, there's no way in hell you're gonna win the war if you're always literally in defeat mode. If you're always talking about defeat, if you're always thinking about that battle where you spoke about defeat, because as soon as you get defeated and you speak only about defeat, you're gonna get defeated again. Why? You need to talk about success, right? Because then you're going to be talking about, how am I going to be successful this time? How are we going to win this time? But if you already, because sometimes life can feel like it's a war. Trust me, it is, but it's a far longer war than you think. You might think that you've lost the war of life, but hey, man, it's just one battle, and you have many opportunities for victory as well, right? And one of the most victorious things that you can like win over in this life is forgiveness, because that is a victory over evil, yes, that is victory over evil, but also victory over your sadness and victory over the blockage. If maybe, let's say, you were at war, you lost your first battle and you got injured, then forgiveness is that part whereby you can heal those parts that got injured and go into battle again. But if you don't heal those parts that were injured, you might not be able to get into battle again, So there needs to be a recovery process, with the outcome being letting go, If it's a cancer, because a grudge is like a cancer, quite literally. So you need to cut it off and let it go. Yeah? You won't live a victorious life if you're always reliving what didn't work out. So if you're holding a grudge, you are holding on to what didn't work out, literally holding on to what didn't work out, and you want to finish it off the way you want to finish it off, because the situation could be over, literally, actually, but in your heart, it's not over until you say it's over, right? Because, yeah, so you keep going back to that scene whereby, hey man, whereby the betrayal happened or whatever happened, whatever that made you have this grudge happen, you keep reliving that, and you're not getting past that, regardless of what you might tell yourself. If you're holding a grudge, you're not over it, and you are still feeling pressed, and you are pressing yourself even more, because these are the tendencies of pressed people, And if you are pressed, unfortunately, if you are pressed, it's going to be very easy for other people to press you too, or other things to press you, because you're already pressed, so it makes the job much, much easier. And once you're pressed, you also open yourself up to be easily manipulated by other forces, negative forces, you see. Because then, yeah, you are pressed. It's like a code, So the pin code to your soul and to your psyche is already pressed. So it's just very easy for others to get into your head and into your heart, So which is why it's important to let go of grudges, Even me, I have to take this advice, because I unfortunately am such an elephant. I just don't forget, And sometimes even if I do, I have learned the hard way that there are things called muscle memory, or triggers that bring up certain memories. But the fact is that these things, we need to remove them, get them out, exercise, we need to exercise, because there's no victory in relieving situations of defeat, situations of betrayal, situations of hurt. Just listen to this. Imagine and picture yourself. Listen to this. Picture yourself spending hours, days, years thinking about defeat, about hatred, about what's that gonna do to you. If you even have before you even have a chance to do anything to anybody, that would have finished you off, right? That would have finished you off. But hey, forgiveness is actually a secret to overall success, not just financial success, of which it does contribute to it, believe it or not, but also spiritual success, home success, overall success, happiness, So let us become winners, you see. Let us become winners. And for us to be winners, we need to forgive, because that is how we let go of negative situations and how we make space for positive situations. That is how we clear the internal blockage and open up the way for blessings to flow. Okay, so let us be in flow. Let us let go, because whether or not the people who did you wrong, they get paid or what punished, I meant to say whether they get punished or not, when you let them go, you have opened yourself up. When you let go, fact remains. Whatever happens to them, happens to them. Whatever doesn't happen to them, doesn't happen to them. What fact remains, what is happening to you is that you are opening yourself up. Your hands are open. Your heart arteries are open. Your veins are open. Blessings can flow through, okay? Yeah. And the demons that were hiding inside you, they're getting out, I used to think that, I actually realized that this is literal. When they say you're facing your inner demons, yeah, it can sound like it's a figure of speech, but this thing comes from somewhere, because we are spiritual beings, we are spiritual people, and these emotions, they can take form and become demons. So let us do what? Let us face our inner demons and do what? Exercise, right? Yes, let us live a victorious life, man. And forgive. Yes, 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 yes. Easier said than done, but trust me, it's a relief. Like an immediate relief, like I'm telling you. An immediate relief, I'm telling you. Just take a moment, say to yourself. You can say it out loud or you can just say it, but consciously say it, like adamantly say it. At this point in time, I forgive this person, you know. I loosen my heart, you know, the part of my heart that was hardened into a rock. I remove it. The blood clots of grudges that were in my heart, I remove them, you know. I remove all the malicious intent that I had towards this person. You know, just say it and mean it. I'm telling you, the weight off your shoulder is immediate. If you don't trust me, try it, literally. Literally, and thank me later. But in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe and live a victorious life. I wish you all the best, a life of health, good wealth, and harmony. Okay? And that is me signing out, LSG. Thank you for tuning in, and till next time. Bye.